I'm going out tonight, so let's do a get ready with me and let's talk about how to try and avoid under eye creases. Taking my Omega Water Cream by the Inkey List. This is just a water-based moisturiser, so it's going to make the makeup sit really nicely on top. Taking Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base as well. You don't need much of this, it's such a nice primer. Using an under eye primer can really help with creases. This is just the MUA one. Taking the New Revolution IRL Filter Foundation. I'm wearing a white dress while doing this and I'm literally asking to ruin it. Patting that out using a Molly O'Brien P brush. This is far too light for my tan, so I'm going to warm it up a lot with the bronzer. Just going over that foundation with a marshmallow sponge. And a key part to trying to avoid under eye creases is don't take your foundation all the way up to your waterline. You don't need to put it there. It's literally just going to add extra product that you don't need, and it's extra product to potentially crease in your creases. Time for concealer. I'm taking e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory, and I'm just popping that everywhere, popping it underneath my eyes. Now, truth be told, you really cannot stop altogether creases from happening. If your skin is creased and the makeup is going on top of it, the makeup is going to sit on top of what the skin is. So if you've got creases in your skin, you're going to have creases in your makeup. All that you can really do is just try and take some steps and some precautions to avoid a creasing as much as possible. Just going over the edges of the concealer with my marshmallow sponge, and I'm also going on my forehead because I'm not really too bothered about the coverage there, and on my nose as well. I'm going to leave it to sit on my chin and right underneath my nose to build up the most coverage it possibly can. I'll let that sit for a minute or so. I'm just going to add a lighter concealer on top. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Porcelain Concealer. It's one of my favourites for highlighting. I'm just going to add a little bit in the centre of my chin as well, and the centre of my nose, and the tiniest bit in the middle of my forehead. Taking the same concealer in shade 14 for my cream contour. This is just going to add some more warmth because, as we can see, the foundation does not match my tan. Just patting out that under eye concealer using a dense brush. Now, if you prefer to use a sponge to sort of take away any excess and reduce the chances of creasing, then go ahead. I just prefer the finish that I get from a brush because I get more coverage that way. Just adding Peach Sugar Mitchell Blush. This next part is key for creasing, so make sure that you go in and get rid of any creases before you powder. And it's also really important what type of powder brush you use as well. I'm using a Molly O'Brien Kaz brush and they are discontinued, so be quick if you want this brush. This is the RCA Mano colour powder, by the way. Baking with a sponge does often reduce your chances of creasing even more, but my skin's too dry for that. Taking Lottie London Tan Time Bronzer. MUA Atomic Tangerine Blush. Adding some Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Using Collection and Cappuccino Lip Liner. Urban Decay Local Shine Lipstick. That literally looks like I put gloss on. I'm obsessed. Revlon Rose Quartz Gloss. And I'm ready.